James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound, backstage at Reading and Leeds Festival 2021. Look who has just stopped by. It's Nova Twins. How are you both? You good?
Good. Very good. Nice to see you in person.
I know, right? Finally not on Zoom. It's freaking me out doing these in person again, man.
On Zoom a lot, but like, hey.
Here we go.
Got our pajamas on like this half and then this half.
Yeah, finally have to make an effort. I'm finding it so weird to try to adjust. Let's do that question I'm sure everyone's asked, but it's the big one, isn't it? Return to live music. We're back. That must have felt amazing in Reading yesterday, right?
It was mental.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was our first like big show back, our second show, and like to see that many people in like real life and not on a screen, it was nuts.
After a year and a half of doing nothing, we only done like 2 Zoom pre-recorded gigs, and that was it. So we was like, fuck.
I think it's something we talked about before as well. It's that funny thing where you guys dropped the album and you could see online that audience building.
Yeah.
Now you're actually getting to see the reality. That's got to be really, really wild. Playing those songs finally for these people.
It is. It was weird. 'Cause we only like did a taster of the album, didn't we, on our French tour? But it got cut short after like 10 shows. So we didn't get the festivals. We didn't get any of that. So it was a bit like surreal when we actually got to play it like loud through massive PA. So. It's definitely good.
So exciting. So glad you guys were able to get out there and be there now. And we should say, I mean, coming up, the big tours finally happened. The Bring Me tour. We're going arenas. We're going arenas. We're doing it.
I know.
Are you hyped? You ready for this? This is exciting lineup right there.
Hype. But you know them ones where it's like you think of it all year, and then in like 3 weeks, we're like, okay, the tour's happening. It's just.
I know. We're actually quite a little bit nervous, but so excited. And actually to meet them in person, we met Jordan for the first time yesterday because he was at Reading, but Ollie only on Zoom. So everything was just done like DMs, slip into the DMs, and it was just
lockdown, so.
Of course.
But Jordan was absolutely lovely and.
Really excited. Has there been talk about doing the track live? Oh, that's exactly the reaction. I want just some of that. That's all we need.
We don't know.
You know? Maybe.
We don't know anything.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. Keep an eye out for that one for sure. Congratulations as well. The new deal with Marshall was very, very exciting. A little partnership there. How'd that kind of come together, I guess? I mean, that's a really, really nice move. We obviously love those guys over there, so that's a really, really cool move.
Yeah, I think we were just, obviously, like we were part of the 333 collective. And at the same time, we also were just, you know, I think it's just that natural progression, you know, like we didn't want like a major deal or anything necessarily, but just this kind of deal was just like a really kind of like artist friendly.
Yeah, that's what struck me.
Keep
it was really
your
cool.
rights kind of thing. It was mental, like it was unheard of basically.
It was mental.
So it's like a partnership really, and that's kind of nice. That works for us because we've been independent for so long, and I couldn't see us being. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we're just really appreciative of them even offering that kind of deal. We're like, wow, this is great.
Yeah. He was like, in an ideal world, this would be perfect if artists could get this. And I was like, okay.
Well, we
Oh, well, I guess let's go for an ideal world then.
Like,
let's just do that.
Make it fair.
Yeah.
So many artists get ripped off, and you hear these horror stories about people just shelved and unable to move, especially off late. And I'm just like, nah.
No, it's nice to see. Hopefully, a very positive step forward. I want to see more of that, man. It seems like a really, really cool partnership. That's what we like to see. It's very, very nice. I want to ask you about new music. You know that. I mean, there's been so much time at home. I know there's been some writing going on.
You would hope.
Where we Where are we at in terms of writing more new stuff? What kind of stage?
We just came out of the studio, so we've been in the studio all week. Now we're here, so we're very pumped, excited. Definitely some new stuff on the way.
Nice.
It's weird to think, did we release our album not last year?
The year before. What year were we in now? 2021?
We're 2021.
No,
right
2020
now.
released
It was
the album.
2020, wasn't it? It was top of 2020.
That's what I'm saying.
Year.
So it's actually really old now.
Yeah. Like, it actually is.
Year and change counts as really old now. That's it.
Wow, it's going to be 2 years in
I get
Feb.
you. Yeah.
And that's weird because we just lost a year and a half of our lives.
Didn't we all? God.
So I'm just like, okay.
But they're prepping, getting ready for the next one. Yeah.
There's some bangs on the way for sure.
We're super excited.
We're so excited.
Is there anyone you've been kind of working with this time you want to hit? Is there any
Or
collabs,
like
any production types? Are we doing it ourselves again? What's going on?
Not gonna lie, there's not actually any collabs.
Fair play.
No,
fine.
I think again we can't obviously say too much.
No, of course.
But it's the same kind of setup where it's just everything on the instruments. There's no like track in terms of like instruments or synths and things like that. It's just bass,
Very
guitar,
organic.
drums, and some like a couple of like percussive sample drum 808 type
Yeah.
thing. That's it. That's all you're gonna get.
It worked last time. It'll work again. It's winning formula. We gotta stick with it, guys. It's always love to catch up with you. I'll let you go get ready for your set today. But yeah, looking forward to catching you on the road in those arenas as well later on in the year. All right.
Amazing.
Good to see you guys.
Thank
Nova
you.
Twins,
Thank
everybody.
you.